What's going on, guys? I hope you guys are all having an amazing Black Friday. So I hope that $1,000 Black Friday challenge is going good for you. I do want to keep you guys up to date on what it is that I'm going to be doing when it comes down to the buying and reselling. So I did keep my group up to date. So yesterday, if you're part of the mentorship group and you were a part of the Q&A, you guys would have heard that I just purchased my new flip. And I went and just so I can give you a little bit of a better understanding about this flip, this isn't going to be an exotic car. It's a BMW 3 Series, if I'm not mistaken. It's a 2007, and I'm going to walk, once I get back to Arizona, I'm going to film a video step by step on why it is that we bought the car and how it is that we're going to sell it, just like I did with the motorcycle, but now when it comes down to the buying and reselling of this car instead of just a motorcycle, because I understand that those are two different, in a sense, niches in that market of buying and reselling. So I'm super excited, but at least I wanted to make a video keeping you guys up to date with my latest flip, letting you guys know a little bit about this one. This is going to be the first flip that I personally work on when it comes down to buying it, working on it, and then reselling it. So this is a clean title, 2007, the BMW 3 Series. So altogether, it's a pretty quick car. Ultimately, the reason that I found this one to be such a good flip is due to my partner, Phil. So Phil is actually an individual that helps me. He's one of my roommates. He helps me with the buying and reselling. He helped me with the motorcycle because he's very knowledgeable in that market. He actually found this deal, and it's something that we do very often. I've explained it to you guys multiple times, and we bought this car. Now he's going to be working on it for, I believe, the next 2 weeks, and then we're going to be able to post it for sale. Our estimated profit, we bought it for $3,000. The estimated cost for how much it is that we're going to have to put into the car is no more than $1,000, if I'm not mistaken. So with that being said, we're going to be totally invested in this BMW for about $4,000, and the value of this actual car is going to be around $7,000 to $8,000. So this could be one of our first 100% net return, profit on the actual car altogether. So I'm really excited. Obviously, it's not an extremely high-priced car, so if I were to do this with, like, the Z06 or something like that, that would have been, very crazy. But realistically, I think that it's much more realistic to be able to build these larger profit margins for lower-priced cars, and that's why I wanted to make a video. I feel not only is it accessible when it comes down to buying and reselling these specific cars, but I'm going to show you step-by-step on why we bought the car, what we noticed that was wrong with it, how we knew that we could fix it for a smaller amount than what it was actually worth. I think my buying and reselling, my niche that I solely focus on is I don't work on anything, right? But with that being said, Phil is someone that's very knowledgeable, as well as many of you viewers can be very knowledgeable when it comes down to working on these specific cars. I'm not a car guy when it comes down to actually working on it in any form of mechanic way. So with that being said, that's not going to be the most effective way for me to be buying and reselling cars. But because I've established the partnership with Phil, who is, we can work hand on hand with one another and find these deals, work on them, and then resell them for a profit. And it's amazing. And I think the more I expose you guys to the different kind of niches within these markets, the more knowledgeable you guys can be within the buying and reselling of these different cars. Because if you know what's going on with these cars, then a lot of people kind of just give up. And if their check engine light is on, or the car isn't starting for any small reason, I want to give you guys an example. Phil bought a 4Runner, if I'm not mistaken, a 1998 4Runner for about $400 to $500. It was some ridiculous amount. He ended up selling it for $1,200. For $1,200, and we actually made a video about that one, and it's ridiculous, right? If you have $400 to $500, you know how to work on cars, and be able to generate that net return, right? That net percentage return. He invested about $400 to $500, and he made back another $400 to $500, so $700 altogether, and then he split that with my roommate Joel, and it's amazing. It's something that I think that if you're exposed to the market and you're knowledgeable within that field, it's something that you guys can truly capitalize on. So does this mean that step by step exactly what it is that I'm gonna do is the only way to do it? No, it's just I'm sharing my experience. I hope that you guys understand that there's these different niches, right, within the buying and reselling of cars and motorcycles, that those that actually work on it, those that don't, those that completely build up a car and then resell that. There's so many niches. I just want to make a video kind of talking about a niche that I'm not solely invested in, but because of my partnership with Phil, I'm able to capitalize it on, and that's why it's so important. If you're not knowledgeable in a specific market, maybe you can offer some form of incentive for someone that is, and you can partner up with one another and then create or formulate this form of business. He's actually the one that I'm planning on opening this dealership with in Arizona, and it's because he's so knowledgeable and understanding how to buy and resell these different things. So I want to give him a huge shout out, because if it wasn't for him, none of this would have been possible for this specific deal. So thank you again, Phil, for everything it is that you do. I hope you guys all had an amazing Thanksgiving. I do want to show you guys, I did film my mom for, it was actually this morning. I was supposed to take my mom for like Black Friday shopping, but she got in my car and then I took her around the block or around the neighborhood, or around kind of like where we live or where she lives. And it was super funny. So I hope you guys enjoyed the last video. The last clip, it's going to be me doing like a 0 to 60 in the BMW M3. So it's kind of similar to the one that I did with my sister when I had the GTR, or my dad when I had the Z06. So I hope you guys enjoy that. I do want to let you guys know that the December month is going to be the absolute last month that I'm going to offer the course and the mentorship together. So if you guys want to be part of my mentorship program and my lesson library, where I teach you step by step on how I invest in the stock market, how I buy and resell cars, and how it is that I purchased my first property by age 20 and the series of properties that followed, it's the first link in the description. You definitely don't have to, but if you want me to be your mentor and you want access to the lesson library, then this is going to be the last month. So December, that December mentorship session will be the last time. So if you've already purchased it, then you're all set. But if you have not purchased it and you've been waiting for it, because I've been getting a lot of messages that some of you guys are saving up towards it, I do want to let you guys know that the December month is the absolute last month. And last time I checked, I believe we have 32 spots left. So I'm going to be announcing it on my Instagram today. So I just wanted to keep you guys up to date, and that's really just it. Thank you guys again for everything it is that you guys do. If you guys have any questions, my email is going to be down below. If you just got started when it comes down to investing in the stock market or in any market altogether, feel free to reach out to me. It should be at info@techbudsolutions.com. I'm going to send you a getting started guide on how you can stay connected with our free networking group of over 60,000 members worldwide, and how it is that, you know, kind of we provide a little bit of a better structure, I think, that can really build that foundation, so you don't have to rely on other people to tell you what to trade, but you can actually understand yourself on how to invest and find good quality picks yourself. Because again, we're all different and we all see value in a different way, and that's something that I hope that you guys understand. We're not ones that want to be fed, we're ones that want to learn how to fish. So thank you guys again. I hope you guys had an amazing Thanksgiving. I hope you guys had an amazing Black Friday. Be safe, continue working hard, continue following your dreams, let your passion be what drives you in your success. And like always, team, let's make sure that we end the year on a green note. Take it easy, team.
I'm at my prime. Yeah. I'm at my prime. Whoa. Have I gone too far? Do you detect something different? If you look at